The normal configuration of the cervical vertebra and the cervical spine is that we have pillars in the posterior region, which are dense bony structures. They are, as the word defines, meant to weight bear of the skull. The gravity line, the vertical line of the center of mass of the skull, should go through the pillars, and the thinner structures of the anterior disc and the anterior vertebral bodies do not absorb the majority of the compressive load. That's how we're set up initially from birth. As we lose the curve, these configurations change, and then this remodeling can occur. The remodeling also is what we find on our x-rays as degeneration, desiccation, and spondylosis. It's also important to understand that discs are shock dampeners, not shock absorbers. The lordosis fosters compression dissipation through the pillars and through the curved spinal structure, just like the coils of a spring. The discs afford movement potentiation and a dampening effect. So when we move our spine, we have this soft spongy area that the hard bones can push against to give us this large range of motion we have. However, just like with a car, the springs afford most of the dissipation of compression. If we were to remove the springs from a car, the shock absorbers would be completely pulverized. And it's very much like the human discs. The discs will afford a long lifetime for most of us, excepting when we lose the lordotic configuration and the skull weight bearing now shifts from the pillar onto the vertebral body, and the disc is now becoming a weight bearing, predominantly weight bearing, and then that disc start to go through their breakdown. This particular slide demonstrates a study that was done in 2006 on the posture pump, which is an inflation device that goes behind the back of the neck to support the lordosis. What it demonstrates is that when an extension is supported or enhanced with disc lesions, we oftentimes will see that the disc lesions will be dissipated. That is, there will be a reduction of the disc defect. This is very similar to the McKenzie proposition that about 90% of people have an extension directional preference. If they have a disc herniation and they put themselves into hyperextension, the compression aspect of the vertebra will squeeze or migrate the vertebra or the disc back towards its center area, towards the nucleus. Same holds true with the cervical spine.